People often believe that the most frightening beings in ancient stories are those with twisted shapes, sharp claws, or ferocious eyes. But the truth is very different. Throughout human history, the entities responsible for making people disappear the most often did not look frightening at all. They appeared with flawless faces, captivating gazes, and an irresistible allure. And that is why today, we step into the world of the most seductive dark entities ever recorded in Western legend. Lilith. The symbol of beauty that spreads chaos in ancient Middle Eastern records, Lilith was not seen as merely a dark entity. She was described as the embodiment of dangerous freedom and an attraction that defied explanation. Old legends portray Lilith as possessing a beauty far beyond anything earthly. Her long black hair flowed down her back, constantly moving as if guided by an unseen wind. Her skin was said to emit a faint glow in the darkness, creating a feeling that was both alluring and deeply unsettling. Most terrifying of all were her eyes. Ancient beliefs claimed that staring into Lilith's gaze for too long would cause a person to lose the ability to judge clearly, slowly doubting their own thoughts and perceptions. Lilith never appeared loudly. She did not strike directly. Legends say she chose her moments carefully, approaching when her targets were most vulnerable, during loneliness, despair, or mental confusion. She moved slowly, speaking the exact words her victims longed to hear, reflecting their deepest, unspoken desires. That was what made Lilith truly dangerous. Her victims never felt threatened. They believed they were acting by choice, while in reality they were being guided step by step into an invisible trap. In many ancient stories, Lilith was more than a being. She represented one of humanity's deepest fears, the moment when emotion overcomes reason and desire eclipses clarity. Succubus, the hunter of dreams in medieval Europe, the succubus was considered one of the most terrifying entities due to its invisibility. No one could point to where it lived. No one could encounter it in daylight. According to legend, the succubus existed at the boundary between consciousness and dreams. It appeared when humans fell into deep sleep, when the mind relaxed and defenses were weakest. Succubi were often described with perfect appearances, radiating a beauty that made those who encountered them feel safe and calm. There were no signs of danger, no open hostility. This gentleness prevented suspicion. Yet upon waking, many people described a sensation as if they had experienced an unusually vivid dream. Their bodies felt drained, their minds heavy, and their spirit weakened for days afterward. Ancient beliefs held that the succubus did not attack the physical body. What it took was mental energy, an invisible form of vitality that could not be measured. Some records even claimed that those who encountered a succubus repeatedly would gradually lose their strength, becoming detached from reality and unable to distinguish dreams from waking life. Siren, the voice of the deep-seeing. Greek mythology, sirens did not rely on perfect appearances to be dangerous. What made them a lasting terror to sailors for thousands of years was their voice. Ancient descriptions said the sound of a siren was unlike any human voice. It was not merely music. It was a whisper that reached directly into the mind. Sailors who heard the song often described a strange sense of peace, as if all worries had dissolved. They felt understood, called toward a place of safety. This sensation caused them to lower their guard. As their ships drifted closer, they failed to realize they were leaving safe routes behind. By the time sharp rocks emerged and the sea turned violent, there was no chance to turn back. Sirens did not chase humans. They remained still, they sang, and they waited. Humans came to them on their own. This is what made sirens the ultimate symbol of dangerous temptation, when people willingly step into danger without ever realizing it. Lamia, the beauty with a second face. Lamia is one of the most complex and unsettling figures in ancient Greek mythology. By day, Lamia appears as a noble woman, gentle and deeply captivating. She blends perfectly into society, leaving no trace of suspicion about her true nature. But when night falls, legends say her real form slowly reveals itself. Some stories describe Lamia as half human and half ancient creature. Her gaze turns cold, her movements become slow and deliberate, and her presence fills witnesses with an overwhelming sense of unease. Yet the true terror does not lie in her form alone, it lies in the contrast. By day, beauty. by night, truth. Lamia became a symbol of duality, of dangers hidden beneath a flawless surface. Ancient Greeks believed Lamia served as a warning. Not everything that appears beautiful is safe, and sometimes the greatest threats come from the places we least expect. What is striking is that similar legends appear across many different cultures, separated by vast distances and eras. Yet they all carry the same message. Humans are irresistibly drawn to things that are both alluring and dangerous. Modern researchers suggest that the human brain responds intensely to what is forbidden and mysterious. When danger is concealed by beauty, it activates curiosity, a sense of adventure, and a desire to explore. Perhaps these stories are not only about dark entities, but reflections of our own deepest instincts. And perhaps these legends were never meant solely to frighten. They are ancient warnings, passed down from generation to generation. Warnings that the greatest danger does not always emerge from the shadows. Sometimes it arrives in its most perfect form, with the most beautiful smile and the sweetest invitation. So the final question is for you. If one day you stand before a door concealed by absolute beauty, would you have the clarity to turn away and walk on?